Wings. Shepard's pass for Probert. Flips up off a stick into the stands. And there's Probert. Getting right into it. Took a shot at Stu Gavin.
Brian Murray wanted Bob Probert to step up his game tonight.
Moves the puck into the middle. Here's Jimmy Carson. They want him to be better in game number 2. Keith Primo bowls over Mark Tinordi. To Dave Gagne, flipped into the middle. Jerry Gallant took the puck over the blue line, a delayed offside. And as Gallant touches it, the whistle goes. And a little more pushing and shoving. Racine came in and grabbed onto Mike Craig, who's into the game tonight because of the injury to Todd Elliott. Into the middle for Kerr with Sillinger. Crisscrossing, they dump the puck in. Tinordi and Hatcher are the big defensemen back for the puck. Tinordi took a hit.
Well, they expected Alan Kerr to put some spark into the lineup, as I had just finished saying. They didn't exactly want him to sit in the penalty box. However, he took a pretty good run at one of the North Stars' best players, Mark Tinordi.
Bobby Smith, head up, looking around, in behind the net. Passes it off to Modano. Tight box for the Red Wings. A pass to the point. Tinordi back to Modano. Shoots it, scores! 1-0 North Stars through the legs of Cheveldae. Center off to Eisenbart. In over the blue line go the Red Wings. Casey's up to play the puck. Gave it away. Chase on shot. Front of the net. Fedorov. Eisenbart scores!
With it, and the puck ended up in behind him in his own net.
The official scoring play. Eisenbart for Fedorov and Burr at 15-13, but I think Chason should have had the second assist. Gallant and Mike Craig were eyeing each other on this shift. It's a 1-1 tie. Whoa, and Bob McGill just missed that check from Mark Tinordi.
They went to him right away with the ice packs, and he then put them around and taped them to his arms. Mike Craig wasn't too happy with the way that physical contest ended up. He took a little bit more of a beating from Racine.
Gallant wanted a piece of the action too, as Craig's getting under his skin. Craig chasing him. McCrimmon set the pick. Here's Keith Primo. Cuts to the slot. Miller is bumped as he tipped the puck towards the net. 2.5 minutes to play, first period. Good hit. Kevin Miller ran into Bobby Smith and knocked him down. 2:20 to play. First period in a 1-1 tie. Hatch is checked and knocked down by Burr. Eisenbart gets the puck, centering pass. Didn't get the Fedorov. Constantina is bumped at the point as he keeps the puck in. Bodies are falling all over the place. Tinordi checked again by the Red Wings. Eisenbart got him this time. Here's Mark Tinordi up and at him. Has the puck. Gains the blue line. Outside, and he's hit again.
This is unbelievable.
Going to be a Red Wing penalty for a late hit, but there may be more penalties.
Chason just took a poke at Mark Tinordi, but Tinordi wouldn't go at him. He's trying to hold his cool.
Konstantinov is getting the penalty. They're just running at Tinordi every opportunity they get.
Tinordi's just waving at them. He knows that his coach Bob Gainey wants him on the ice, not in the penalty box. He can't help the North Stars sitting in the sin bin. Let's take a look at this.
Charging against Konstantinov.
Have you seen a game this season with as many good body checks as this first period alone?
Even Kevin Miller's into the action.
Watch Sean Burr. This first period is a highlight reel itself for Rock'em Sock'em hockey.
Minute and a half to go in the first period in this 1-1 tie. Mark Tinordi with his head up looking around. Eiserman in to check him. Almost gave the puck to Kevin Miller. Got it to Modano. Gagne in front of the net. Scores! penal zone. He's hit and knocked down by Probert. And Lord in front. Probert stopped by Casey. Shepard takes a shot. He can't put it in. Dahlin lost the puck to Fedorov, who dumped it in. First man back is Craig Ludwig. Off the boards, gave the puck away. Casey bails him out. Here we go again. Here's Bobby Smith. Derek Smith goes for the net. Centering pass. They score! Derek Smith put the puck up in the corner. 3-1 North Stars. Eiser all alone. Drop pass, the shot. The Minnesota North Stars learned restraint last year against Chicago, and watch Modano turn away from Racine, but this could have got ugly.
And Racine wanted to go with him, but Modano turns away from him. Racine keeps talking to him, tries to goad him into it, but no way.
And the North Stars can really put this away because they can smother the Red Wings if they get a lead, and they might try and do that with a 2-goal lead. Alan Kerr scores! Right here. And Minnesota goes to the power play 2 for 2. Here's a look at it.
Ooh. You can see that Burr deserved that. Wasn't just high sticking. He cracked the North Star player right over the head.
Jim Johnson and Tenorti are back. Yves Racine checked at the blue line by Mark Tenorti. That put the play outside. Yzerman and Broughton facing off, and Broughton won the draw again. Round on the boards, it takes a Red Wing bounce, and Yzerman mishandled the puck at the blue line. Broughton almost a shot at the open net, but Gaetan Duchesne puts it away. Now we're going to have a fight, or at least Jerry Gallant wants one. He just dropped his gloves and chased after Mike Craig. Even though Paul Stewart screamed out, "I don't want any BS" when we drop the puck. Here's a pile of it.
Well, there's 2 fights going on out there, and you don't think that this was part of the game plan all of a sudden? At the late stage, once the empty net goal was scored, trying to send a message to the North Stars that they weren't finished yet.
Well, the message is very clear. The Red Wings are in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, that's the message that's been sent. And all it shows to me is that the Red Wings are very frustrated, and if they're about to lose their cool in a situation like this, with the game clearly won by the North Stars, I hope that isn't an indication of how they'll play in game number 3.
Gallant has been steamed all night at Mike Craig. Paul Stewart looked for a second like he wanted to challenge him. But with a smile on his face, he sends Gallant to the dressing room, and Gerard obeys because he wants to play in game 3. Mike Craig has done a wonderful job tonight of getting under the skin of the Red Wings. And in their frustration, they finally went after him. With 5 seconds to go, they should just let the clock run, and this could be over with.
Couldn't agree with you more.
The first period of this game is one of the hardest hitting periods of hockey I've ever seen. They just thumped each other, and in particular, the Red Wings went after Mark Tenorti and pounded him. But the North Stars withstood the barrage of hits and shots. And the question being asked around Detroit after game 1, where was Jimmy Carson? Where was Bob Probert? Paul Yzerman, Ray Shepard. And the same questions will be asked tomorrow, I'm sure.
That's the concern that the Red Wings should have right now with a man like Bob Probert, who's such an effective player, can be for them anyway, is that he's not intimidating anybody out there because the North Stars are quite prepared to go shoulder to shoulder with him. They're not going to drop their gloves against him. If he wants to take penalties, then he will. Or they'll allow him to. Now, mind you, Probert hasn't done that. He's played with discipline in that respect, but yet he hasn't been effective.
So you get him in a fight, you wake him up, and then he might hurt you bad because he can score as well. So Bob Gainey doesn't have Basil McRae because he's hurt, and he's elected not to dress Shane Churla, who would almost assuredly be the target of Probert. There's nobody that will fight Probert. They're just going to leave him alone and hope that he doesn't get going.
For the last 3 decades, the most disciplined organization in the National Hockey League has been the Montreal Canadiens, and Gainey learned it all from them.
Well, they capitalized on the power play again tonight. And the Minnesota North Stars are poised for another playoff upset, but still need 2 wins. Final score tonight, the Minnesota North Stars 4 and the Detroit Red Wings 2.